Hey guys, it's Duan and I hope that you've had a wonderful week. For this vlog, I wanted to talk about The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown, which is an author that I was actually talking about a couple vlogs back. In the vlog, I Challenge You. I was like 6th in line to get it at the library and I finally got it. There were a couple things that really stuck out to me and really resonated with me, and I was like, okay, if it resonates with me, then it'll probably resonate with you too. So I just wanted to share it with you. So I'm gonna read for a couple minutes. If you're doing something, just keep doing it, just listen to me, you don't have to like watch the video. Perfectionism is not the same thing as striving to be your best. Perfectionism is not about healthy achievement and growth. Perfectionism is the belief that if we live perfect, look perfect, and act perfect, we can minimize or avoid the pain of blame, judgment, and shame. It is a shield. Perfectionism is a 20-ton shield that we lug around thinking it will protect us, when in fact it's the thing that's really preventing us from taking flight. Perfectionism is not self-improvement. Perfectionism is at its core about trying to earn approval and acceptance. Most perfectionists were raised being praised for achievement and performance. For example, grades, manners, rule following, people pleasing, appearance, sports, etc. Somewhere along the way, we adopt this dangerous and debilitating belief system. I am what I accomplished and how well I accomplish it. Please perform perfect. Healthy striving is self-focused. How can I improve? Perfectionism is other-focused. What will they think? Understanding the difference between healthy striving and perfectionism is critical to laying down the shield and picking up your life. Research shows that perfectionism hampers success. In fact, it's often the path to depression, anxiety, addiction, and life paralysis. Life paralysis refers to all of the opportunities we miss because we're too afraid to put anything out in the world that could be imperfect. It's also all of the dreams that we don't follow because of our deep fear of failing, making mistakes, and disappointing others. Some examples of perfectionism self-talk is, ugh, nothing fits. I'm fat and ugly. I'm ashamed of how I look. I need to be different than I am right now to be worthy of love and belonging. An example of healthy striving self-talk is, I want this for me. I want to feel better and be healthier. The scale doesn't dictate if I am loved and accepted. If I believe that I'm worthy of love and respect now, I will invite courage, compassion, and connection into my life. I want to figure this out for me. I can do this. When I interviewed women and men who were engaging with the world from a place of authenticity and worthiness, I realized that they had a lot in common regarding perfectionism. First, they spoke about imperfections in a tender and honest way, and without shame and fear. Second, they were slow to judging themselves and others. They appeared to operate from a place of, we're all doing the best we can. Their courage, compassion, and connection seemed rooted in the way that they treated themselves. I wasn't quite sure how to capture these attributes, but I assumed that they were separate qualities. That is until 2 years ago when I found Dr. Kristen Neff's work on self-compassion. To her, self-compassion has 3 elements: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Self-kindness, being warm and understanding towards ourselves when we suffer, fail, or feel inadequate, rather than ignoring our pain or flagellating ourselves with self-criticism. Common humanity recognizes that suffering and feelings of personal inadequacy are part of the shared human experience, something we all go through rather than something that happens to me alone. And mindfulness, taking a balanced approach to negative emotions so that feelings are neither suppressed nor exaggerated. We cannot ignore our pain and feel compassion for it at the same time. Mindfulness requires that we not over-identify with thoughts and feelings so that we are caught up and swept away by negativity. So I read this 2 days ago. My plan of action last night was, I'm going to come home from work. Besides the other things that I need to do, the main thing I need to do is shoot my vlog, and I want to talk about this. And then I looked at the clock and realized it was like 6:30. I only had an hour left of the sun. I didn't have a lot of room on my memory card. And then all of a sudden my brain went to like, oh, my throat still hurts. Yesterday morning, I woke up with my throat hurting, and my brain in the morning was like, it's okay, you fell asleep with the air conditioning on because it's been so hot and the fan on, and you probably slept with your mouth open, so of course you have like dry, sore throat. And then my brain went to thinking about how in the middle of the day yesterday, I was feeling my throat and felt this huge lump, and my brain in the moment was like, it's okay, Duan, it's totally a lymph node that's swollen up because you have a sore throat right now. Like, duh, of course. And then when I was thinking about this all last night and my thoughts throughout the day and how I was feeling, I was like, I don't feel good. It's definitely more than a sore throat. And then of course it just goes to, it's cancer, it's a lump, it's not a swollen lymph node. And it just started spiraling. Of course I have cancer because I don't feel good right now. I don't feel good because I have cancer. I'm not gonna be able to finish my vlog, shoot my vlog in time. All this stuff before the sun goes down, blah, 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 blah. And just a thousand thoughts were running through my head. And Craig was home and he noticed me like, and like cover my face and almost basically start crying because I was like having a breakdown out of nowhere. Within like 10 seconds, all of these thoughts just spiraling, shallow breaths and all this stuff. And I just went downhill so fast. And Craig saw all of this happen and he was like, okay, he's like, take deep breaths. Let's go sit down, let's go lay down. Pet Nacho. Nacho was like right next to me, so I was like, okay. And I had to be like, Duan, be present. It's not the end of the world. Like, I'm not my thoughts. Like, nothing happened. I'm still in my kitchen. I'm here right now. This is the moment that I'm in. And I had to like go to that whole like third person, like talk to me like a friend would talk to me, because that's how you're supposed to talk to yourself. I was able to like get out of that and feel better and like calm myself down. And then I went to shoot my vlog last night, and then my memory card died and the sun did go down, which is what I was like having anxiety about. But at the moment when it happened, I was like, this is not so bad. I'll just wake up early in the morning and shoot my vlog, which is literally what's happening right now. And then going on that little rant, before I started shooting this vlog, I put on my mic and accidentally spilled my coffee. Thank goodness it's not hot anymore, but literally all over this table, on myself, all over the ground. Like moments before I was gonna turn on my camera to shoot. And I was like, you know what, it's okay. I'll just clean this up, no big deal. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, life is life, and there's gonna be just like a ton of things that just happen. The least you can do is just like love yourself and be kind to yourself. And also going off of that, I was having this conversation with my friend Doug. Sorry, I'm rambling, I'm just talking a lot, but I just have so much on my mind that I want to share with you. I was talking with my friend Doug, and he was telling me the story of how like this man was like in his 40s and was like already having so many like health implications, and the doctor was like, well, go back 20 years and don't be so stressed out. And I thought that that was so interesting and important to think about, because it's like, of course, whenever I stress out and worry and have anxiety, I can feel it taking a toll on my body. Like I feel like I can feel my cells degenerating faster. There's just like no reason to do that to yourself. So yeah, I think just just be kinder to yourself, and be more mindful, and realize that you're not the only one that's going through whatever you're experiencing. And also just try to practice that every single day. It's not, like she's mentioned, it's not something that you can like check off. Okay, I have self-love, check that off, don't need to work on it. It's like a thing that you need to practice every single day. So I hope that that made sense. Hopefully I didn't just like ramble or whatever, and you can leave, when this video is over, it can leave you with a little bit of something to think about and incorporate into your life. Okay, just wanted to get that all off my chest. The rest of this vlog is a little day trip that Dana and I took to the Brooklyn Botanic Garden. I hope that you enjoy it and come along.
I really wanna go home. I really wanna go home.
Oh, yeah.
I really wanna go home. I really wanna go home. My lady went spinning, head over heels, can't keep her down. Through her tears she was grinning, knowing her angels kept her safe and sound.
Oh,
People stopping and staring, glass like diamonds on the ground. I wear my heart on my skin, a light shines better when darkness is around. With the smile she looked at me, with them lips she whispered quietly, I really wanna go home.
Last but not least, I'm gonna read you one more little thing before I let you go. Don't turn it off. Listen, listen, listen. Don't turn the video off. Listen, listen, listen. There's a line from Leonard Cohen's song, Anthem, that serves as a reminder to me when I get into that place where I'm trying to control everything and make it perfect. The line is, "There is a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in." So many of us run around spackling all the cracks, trying to make everything look just right. This line helps me remember the beauty of the cracks, and the messy house, and the imperfect manuscripts, and the too tight jeans, etc., etc. It reminds me that our imperfections are not inadequacies. They are reminders that we are all in this together. Imperfectly, but together. Go forth and have a good day today. Just remember that you are enough. Okay? I love you, I love you. Bye-bye.
In the moment so peacefully,